last had contact with David and Rashid, you found a new innkeep that had taken over the abandoned location, given you kind of bad Oni vibes. You made it out, found your way to the canyon per his instructions, and met a party of hunters. You stayed for supper, at which point you were ambushed by the hunters that all reveal themselves to be Oni. You made decently quick and grueling work of them with the help of Sundara going full Sorcerer Unleashed, double Disintegrate, and the rest of your party doing Samugi, Veil, Varric things. So as we start the session, that is where we will begin in the aftermath of this melee as you are in this cleared out Oni camp. You do recall that they were attempting to enlist your aid in dealing with the dragon in the cave beyond.
So, two possibilities, right? One, there's actually a dragon in the cave. Two, they were gonna have us kill the monk. Or kill us and the monk in the cave. What do you think?
Wait, to be clear, they are burning other Oni?
You do look, there's still a pyre of burning bodies.
Our general vicinity?
Yes.
Okay. Investigate to see.
Yeah, I'm with
I'm
that.
gonna be
Um,
so upset if Iron Soul is a dragon.
I will let two people give me survival checks. Boobs is rolling
Fine.
one.
I'm not great at it, so unless anybody else wants to.
19.
Okay. Yeah, the bodies are for sure Oni. It looks like it's pretty easy to tell that they were dragged from the direction of the cave.
Mm.
So you kind of get the
Oh.
sense that these are the dead that were dragged back in retreat from the remaining hunters.
I mean, I think we go in the cave.
I mean, if it's the nearby cave, the only other option is go out there and look for another one, so might as well check it out at least.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
I mean,
Attacked
we all
by-
die. That's... Yeah.
Well,
There's actually a dragon in,
you either die a hero,
and you die again.
or you'll live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
That
Smokey?
seems out of context.
No. Smokey, you should lead, seeing as you're the monk here.
Yeah, is there any, do you have any information about Oni that we should be concerned about? Other than the fact that all these dead Oni body are in the pyre?
That, I mean, as we have just witnessed, that they can essentially shapeshift into other beings and animate objects. Is that true? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So anything could be an Oni.
Ouch.
Exactly.
Samugi, if you like, you can roll a Arcana check to try to get any additional information on top of it regarding your knowledge of Oni.
$16.
So you would also know that Oni are very sadistic beings. Like they like to play with their food a lot. They also are extremely drawn to magical items. And oftentimes
Oh.
their services are they're kind of under service of other like evil beings when they're bribed very frequently with magical items. So the notion of a pack of Oni going after a dragon's horde kind of checks out.
But this is also a super powerful staff that this monk's supposed to have, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're muted.
Hear
Am
me?
I?
That's good.
Oh, I think
Jessica's
she's talking
speaking
to
through my
Alex.
mic. Are you guys able to hear?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Did I mute you? How the fuck did I mute you?
No,
Can
no,
you
no.
hear me?
She's
Right.
muted on purpose so that
Oh.
we're not echoing.
We're in
So
the same
she's
room.
yeah, she's talking through my mic.
Oh, that was weird. Sorry. Carry on. That was weird. It's like you just like cut in mid-sentence. But I'll figure it out. It's a me deal.
But yeah,
Bless you.
they seem to take interest in our inventory of magical goods, so
Okay.
onward
So
we
they're
shall.
probably here for whatever iron guys got.
I say we go inside. I say Smoogie leads the way.
Maybe
I
just starts
guess
walking towards, following the path like of dragged Onis and starts walking towards the cave.
Okay.
how's everybody's health doing? Let's check on that. Laura chimes in.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Like, should we do this right now? Or I guess 1 second. I'll figure out how to heal everybody up real quick with
Are there any
Laura.
resources like in their camp might be helpful for like any potions or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check while Alara is recalling how to heal.
That was a 14.
14? Looking through, you do find a small little cache of what looks like loot that has been taken off kind of wayward travelers. Since you're specifically looking for healing potions, you do find 2 greater healing potions.
Can I look around for magical objects?
Well, I mean, it's all going to be kind of in the same loot cache.
Cool.
Um, you do find what looks like 3 crossbow bolts that are magically enchanted.
Cool.
You find a spell scroll
Hmm. What spell?
and a. You'd have to identify it.
Cool.
You also find a staff that looks like at the head of it, it is blossoming out into like these crystalline flowers
Mm-hmm.
that ever so slightly look like they're kind of almost swaying, like there's some kind of wind, although there is none.
Hmm. Cool.
Did someone just add the greater healing potions to my inventory, or did I already have those?
I just did that.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I can't
No.
help. I can't help it.
Just gotta keep us accountable.
I'm gonna bring all these magical things and just give them to Alara. I mean, Alara. There you go.
Okay, Alara's going to channel divinity and heal. Who's looking bad? I can do 55 divided amongst everybody. I don't...
I'm
I'm
at
pretty
29.
much max.
You're at 29? Oh god. Okay. I can't go more than half your hit points.
You can't give more than half, or you can't go
Yes.
over half.
Can't go over half hit points.
Then you can't help me.
Okay. Can't help you. Samugi, how many do you need to get you to half?
To get me to half, I 80. So that's 11 points.
Okay, so you get 11 points. Alara needs some healing. This is so much math.
Hmm.
Can I not heal her? Oh. I can't change her HP on this. That's wick. Okay, ignore me. I'm just doing math over here.
All right.
Hey, are we ever going to use this? And Cassius holds up from out of the bag the Moon Warden's pelt. Seems like one of the squishier people should probably put it on.
What is it?
Thing that we got off of Gunner. We kind of killed him for.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good.
I mean, do you want to wear
no,
it?
I don't have a great dexterity modifier. It's on D&D Beyond. You can look up if I don't know. It seems like a waste for it to sit in the bag. All right, and to the bag it goes.
I'm looking. I'm still looking at it. Trying to.
Do you think you could identify this hammer? You know, when I bought it, it didn't have all this moss and rustiness on it, and it has that ever since I, you know, did that thing at the party.
Have you not checked it out since then?
No, not really. Just gonna carry it around, attuned to it and all. Could be bad, could be good,
Could be
could be fun,
cursed.
could be cursed. Who knows?
I mean, have you tried using one of the identify monocles that we have?
I guess I could do that. I'd like to identify Moss Warden.
You're trying to identify what now?
My my mall. Moss Warden.
Okay. Right. Let's see.
For the record, Cass, I am not proficient in light armor, so I couldn't wear it even if I wanted to. Maybe Alara?
You're Alara.
Maybe me? I say in a slightly different accent.
All right. So on identifying Moss Warden, Essentially, this is a magical maul. It doesn't have any attack or damage benefits, but whenever you make it has a sapper ability where whenever you get a critical hit or a kill, you can plant a spore onto your victim. At any point, if there is a creature that is dead that has a spore planted on it, you can burn a spell slot to create a moss zombie out of their corpse.
Cool.
Alright.
That is what a spore does. Good to know.
Oh, Varric, since you're identifying things, could you
Cool.
look at this? And I pull out the illithid tadpole. We have a tadpole in our bag.
Look at it with the monocle.
Okay. Yeah, this is an illithid tadpole. It's live, so you can pick it up out of basically the fluid that it's in, and if it gets in someone's eye, they will turn into a mind flayer.
Oh,
What?
cool. Straight up. Okay. What about that flower staff I just snatched up? What
So
about all the
that is
stuff I just picked up?
sure. So first off, the flower staff is called a staff of flowers.
Cool. Love it.
And basically, it's got 12 charges, and as an action, you can use a charge to grow a flower within 5 feet of you.
That's cute.
Alright.
Wonderful.
It regains 2d6 charges every day.
Is there something special about said flowers?
Other than the fact that they like sprouted in like a second immediately, and you can choose what kind of flower it is. No.
You can choose the flower.
Yes.
Okay, now, Duck. What are those bolts?
The bolts, you have 3 pieces of +3 ammunition.
Holy shit. Who's using a crossbow out here? None of us. Got it.
Vitali? Maybe?
Oh yeah.
Vitali
Vitali
does
is,
use
yeah.
I
Vitali does use a crossbow.
will give them to Vitali.
He's on the ship.
I will hold on to them for Vitali.
Then you have a scroll of symbol. This is a 7th level spell that allows you to inscribe a harmful glyph on a surface. You can conceal the glyph, and the glyph can be as large as 10 feet in diameter.
How small can it be?
You don't know.
Cool. I'll hold on to
The
this.
glyph is nearly invisible. When you inscribe the glyph, you can choose multiple or one of the following effects. You can do a glyph of death. So the target that triggers it needs to make a con save versus 10d10 necrotic damage. A glyph of discord. On a failed save, the target bickers and argues with other creatures for 1 minute. During this time, it's incapable of meaningful communication.
Wonderful.
Glyph of
And there's
Igor.
other. You can do a glyph of fear, making it afraid. You can do a glyph of hopelessness, making it overwhelmed with despair for 1 minute, basically stun locking it. A glyph of insanity, which is an intelligence save, in which they're driven insane for 1 minute. They can't take actions, understand what anyone else is saying, can't read and only speak in gibberish. The DM controls its movement, which is erratic. A glyph of pain, which is 1 minute of incapacitating pain. A glyph of sleep, which they fall unconscious for 10 minutes. And a glyph of stunning, which stuns them for 1 minute. So
Cool.
you have the scroll of symbol.
I will. Hold on.
We'll also say, as you guys are kind of talking about what to do next, doing some light kind of investigation of the camp. You can count this as a short rest.
Thank gosh.
Thanks, Jesus.
Don't know how to heal you guys. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
And at this
Roll some
point,
hit
it is
dice.
getting closer to. I mean, the sun is pretty much down.
So we're going in the cave.
I mean, might as well. It's gonna be dark out here, it'll be dark in there. What's the difference?
You can roll a number of hit dice, but you have 11 d8s that you can choose to roll and heal that much.
Is there any points like not rolling all?
Well, then you don't have any left. You get them back on a long rest.
Oh. Jeez.
Lara's hit dice.
Some things that happen cost hit dice.
And there are also things that do attack your hit dice. And if you get below 0, you die.
That's a thing? Oh, okay.
That is true, yes. Also, I have some spells that cost a hit dice.
Do I use hit dice for anything? Okay.
What's
So you have big
Alara's
spell.
hit dice size? Is it also D8?
It should be d8.
Yeah.
I don't know what her. You also add your Constitution modifier for every dice, which for you I think is 2. So
Okay,
Every
I
die.
see. So, 7.4 just about enough.
That's awesome, I get all my superiority die back. Or boss move.
Smell. 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 6.
I gotta start using action surge more. I didn't
I
realize it
feel
was a
like you
short
use it all
rest.
the time.
I've used it twice. Ever.
Okay, I guess you just hit things a lot.
I was considering this, and I was thinking, I wonder if it's just best to immediately use it, like right
what do
away.
you- action surge?
Yeah.
Just like first attack?
Yep.
Kill things they can't fight
It's-
back.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
is,
kill it dead, then
it is something I've been like, I want to wait and use it when I have like an automatic.
I think there's multiple strategies, and I think it's reasonable to save it for. I think there's some moments where you're like, it's really clutch to have.
It's also like, yeah, if like, if I'm gonna have, you know, advantage on something, guaranteed, that's when I want to pull the action surge out.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, but it's also like, in the moment when that happens, I'm not thinking about action surge and I don't use it, and then it's just a waste. I even have like my channel divinity vow of enmity gives me advantage. So I just use that and then use action surge.
Somebody's gonna lead
Right.
us.
Does anybody, if anybody needs any more health, I never use this, but you can all get an extra D8 of healing.
Okay.
If that's useful.
It is for Samugi.
I'm only 4 away from my max, so I'll love.
I think it's a free,
Yeah,
just a free extra D8 Song of Rest.
Oh shit! I mean, I'll take a free D8.
All right. So with that, you're all heading towards the cave.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
I mean, yeah. What
Okay.
else we?
I mean, Samugi in front. Not like as a shield. That sounds rude, but
He's the.
maybe we could
monk.
strike up a conversation or something.
It'll probably be
Okay.
easier to spot cave mouse. Hopefully he has like a fire going or something. And then we just look for the
Okay.
sign of life.
So we'll do a shared perception check. So everyone roll a perception check.
Okay, I got a 22 for Sundara.
I got a 21 for Varric.
It's
24?
And 13
How much?
for Lara.
24.
holy
I
shit!
also
All right,
thought he said 44. I was like 44.
all right. So with that, as you all approach the cave, you do see there is a faint, dim campfire. This cave is massive. You can also see in the faint bits of waning sunlight that are left, they're shooting down gaps in the rocks above. So the cave is, in a lot of sense, it's kind of open.
When you say massive, do you mean like long or like tall and wide?
Both.
Oh, cool.
This is like a huge chasm.
Okay.
And looking directly in front of you, you notice a nearly countless amount of mounds of piled up dirt and sand. And within almost every single one of these, there's a weapon stabbed into the mound. These look like graves. You see a nearly impossible, it's almost hard to tell what it is. At first, it looks like an archway, but looking closer, these are ribs and bony scales of something large that died. And then off to the eastern portion of this clearing, you see maybe a 15-foot long, 8-foot wide dragon skull.
Just the skull? Like the
What's that?
bone? Just the bones?
Yep, just the skull. And the size of it approximates that large rib cage that you're seeing that's separated onto like the opposite side of this chasm.
This looks
Um,
larger than. Sorry.
So go ahead.
Is this bigger than the dragon we saw?
The one we
Rot's
killed?
Gasp. The green dragon.
It's so much bigger. The green dragon that you guys killed could quite comfortably like nest in the rib cage of this dragon.
Jeez.
Cool.
Looking in the distance beyond this clearing, you can ever so slightly see that there's kind of this rocky mesa that's about 20 feet in the air. And you can faintly see the light from the pyre that's maybe about 40 feet off that's casting a silhouette. You just see this cross-legged humanoid form that just appears to be kind of shuffling through some papers and books on top of like this large, almost like just floor bed that's atop this mesa. As
do
you
guys
all,
think-
are you guys trying to be stealthy right now?
I'm not.
So no.
It would be rude to be stealthing someone else's abode.
Yeah.
So, as you all approach, as you hit the crevice of this cave, you all individually hear a voice from within your head as you become deafened to everything else, as this voice, in almost like this metallic kind of, it almost reminds you of kind of like the Clockwork Sentinels. This metallic voice just says, "Are you with the prince, or are you with the witch?"
I'll look at some movie.
Either. Maybe says out loud.
There's a pause, and in the distance, you see the shape kind of stand tall and just drop off the mesa. And where you expect, I mean, even from here, you can see like he's wearing these like flowing white silks. He's got this kind of conical, what looks like a straw hat atop his head, and kind of this metal rod that he's carrying. And you can tell by kind of the pieces of his anatomy that stick out of these silks that this individual was completely made of iron. This is some kind of automaton. And you watch as this like kind of slender but heavy metal form just like drops off this 20-foot mesa. You kind of expect some kind of impact or maybe like rock shattering, but as he lands, no sound whatsoever.
Oh,
And he kind of just slowly begins making his way towards you in the sand as he just says, "Then why have you come?"
well, we're here on business. Delivery, actually.
Bit of a message from Gunner.
I take it he's dead then.
You take it
Yep.
correct.
There was a time when I called him friend.
I am sorry for your loss.
He says, I take it he's dead by your hand.
Also correct.
You would assume correct again.
Believe it or not, at one point, he was a good man. But his heart darkened and he became cruel. It seems that he met the end of a cruel man. What
Yep.
message does Gunner send?
Smokey, give him the staff.
Smokey presents the staff. It out.
As Smokey, as you hold out the staff, there's almost this like rush of wind that kicks up within the cavern. He says, Gunner instructed you to give this to me.
Yes.
I mean, it was in his will.
Yeah, he said something about you guys had different convictions and you're on a solitary path. Here's your staff, or here's a staff.
He says, we committed the universal.
We heard about that, the inevitable death thing.
You faintly see him nod as he continues and says, I'm not the same as I was. And the staff no longer belongs to me. I care not for it. You may keep it.
So
Just silent.
Excuse me, Mr. Middleman. I don't think we caught your name.
Quick question, is anyone wearing the Moodwarn's pelt, or is it back in the bag?
back in the back.
Back in the
In
bag,
old
excellent.
bag of Randy.
Perfect. Okay. With that, he says, I have not spoken to people in quite some time. My last did, they called me Iron Soul.
Because you made out of metal.
If you have no further business, I would prefer to be left in peace. Unless
We ask
seek
him
to
about.
claim the silks. We have
Yeah,
no
that's
further
what I was
business.
That's what I was
Claim
gonna
the
ask.
what?
Should we ask him about those if he wants to give them up?
I
I
mean,
feel like that's a veil thing.
This he said if unless we have the silks. Probably okay. Probably talking about.
He
the
said,
belt.
unless we're here for the silks.
Oh. Well, do you have any tea? We've come a
Persuasion
long
check.
we've come a long way, and I think it's more than gracious to invite us into your abode. 23.
We also had to kill some oni.
23.
I do not have any tea, and I do not entertain guests.
okay.
And he kind of points out towards essentially the graveyard before you and just said, these are others who thought that they were strong enough to carry these silks. If you wish to walk their path and undergo their trials, you watch as he just takes his staff and he draws a line in the sand.
Okay, that's cool.
Before we, like fight to the death or whatever, for some silk, two questions. A, are you a dragon?
He does not respond.
B, who is the witch and who is the prince?
He does not respond.
This motherfucker.
You watch as he just turns around and a single leap just quietly just pops right back up on that 20-foot mesa and just turns around cross-legged, waiting.
All right. Well, not a talkative fella.
It doesn't seem like he's very interested in talking.
No, it doesn't.
So movie's holding tea. Ask Dale, do you actually want a refreshment, or was that just a gesture of good faith?
I was kind of just trying to get into his home, but I'll take a ever so carefully. I mean, we're not gonna fight him.
I mean, I really just want to talk, Like, can we just I'm not in the mood to fight, right?
I mean,
Oh, can I get a sip of that too?
don't we? I mean, it's just silks.
I mean, it's a piece of the inevitable. There, that's what it is. And Faraday's clearly been sending people. He said, "Are you with the prince?" The prince is Faraday.
Who's the witch then?
Mira, probably.
Yeah, probably that.
Wait, who's Mira?
Savage.
She was on the ship.
Shit.
Creepy one with the smile.
Oh.
Yeah.
The smile.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the smile. Yeah.
I kind of got excited. Maybe it was my witch.
What? Oh, you're a witch. Yeah.
Says,
You're a witch too. Man, I wish Autoluke was here. I feel like he could get him to talk.
You know what? I had an idea. Unrelated to all this that's happening.
Good. Useful.
You know how I talked to Sarah, and then she remembered, and then the curse got lifted?
At this point, there is another large and aggressive gust of wind, and within all your heads, you hear, "I chose solitude to defend these silks until a time came someone worthy chose to take them off my hands. If you do not wish to take the trial, I'm asking you to leave."
Well, I mean, we came here, I suppose.
I mean, yeah,
Wait,
we're
what's the
just.
trial? We don't know what the trial is.
I think there's a line and something about the line in the sand.
Yeah, obviously we gotta kill him.
Iron
But he
Soul,
hasn't.
I don't.
we've got no problem with you. I mean, can we do this peacefully, perhaps? Can it be like a friendly trial? At the very
Yeah,
end of it, I
yeah,
don't want another dead body.
yeah. And I heard you. I mean, I know you're big into solitude, but Luke once said that you said something about Mechanus, and it'd be kind of cool to like talk about things and pick your brain. I know you're not really big into talking, but we could like exchange information.
Sandar, give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Wait, Sandara, he's a metal man.
Yeah,
Can't you
I
commune with
know.
his mind?
I'm not gonna commune with his body against his will. That's so rude. 24. I got a 24 and a 25.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Way to go, dude.
As Sandara speaks to him, you notice his posture kind of slackens a bit. He says, "You speak in a very earnest and trustworthy way. As I said, it's been a long time since I've interacted with people because I find them to be cruel and manipulative. I'm aware of the plans that my former friend, Alexei, has. I'm aware that he seeks these silks for the purpose of recreating the avatar of Karsus. Although I don't like people, I do not wish to see all of them annihilated, which is what I fear will come if no one stops him. If you wish to talk, I will talk. And with that, he just waits, kind of seemingly inviting her to approach.
We did it, guys. Don't say anything mean that's gonna piss him off.
I won't say anything then.
Yeah, I think he smells the bullshit on me, so maybe you just talk.
Okay. Well, Samugi, it's you and me.
I mean, I'm gonna go. I wanna be there.
So, who's approaching?
I'll approach.
Cass will step up to the line.
I'll approach.
Okay. He specifically will walk past the line and meet you before the line that he drew.
Ooh.
So he'll meet you at essentially the large campfire. Once again, you are like stepping over pretty obviously what look like graves with like katanas and hammers and bows that are just like, it seems like each grave has a weapon of whatever came there. He says once again, "I apologize, I'm not prepared to entertain the company of people. I only have drinking water and bird seed." And you look and there's just like he's got like sacks of bird seed, and it looks like he's been keeping birds like in this large. It essentially looks like he's kind of turned this place almost into like an aviary where there's a couple palm trees, and he's just like feeding the wild desert birds here.
Are you into ornithology then? Is that what this is? It's pretty nice.
I have enjoyed their in my years of what would otherwise be solitude.
Do you not have to eat anything then?
He doesn't respond to the question.
Just
Seems like it's
From are you from this world, this plane?
I'm not interested in making small talk. You had specific questions to further your own journey. You seem like trustworthy people, and I can answer what I can.
Well, so I mean, are you worried that eventually Faraday is going to get these silks off of you? Is that kind of like why you do the whole challenge thing?
It is an inevitability. Faraday has grown in power beyond his growth in wisdom.
Yep,
If he
agree with you
truly
there.
set on accomplishing what he seeks to accomplish, it will be done, regardless of my attempts to stop him.
And what about Mira? Well, do you know what she's after the silks for? We know a good amount about Faraday.
I have had no contact with Mira since I left that group years ago.
You know she's after the silks, then.
I have no indication that Mira is after the Silks. It is my understanding that the assassins and mercenaries that have been sent have been under the employ of Faraday. These Oni, however, follow a witch out in the desert. She I have not.
another witch.
Desert witch.
Every witch. There's a lot of witches.
Mm.
Too many witches. Not enough time.
She is a herald of chaos,
Oh.
and I
Oh.
fear that she also has sinister intentions requiring the use of the Silks.
Herald of Chaos. Sounds familiar.
It does? Have we've heard of?
Isn't the whole thing about the circle of ruin and thistle, chaos, and returning the world to natural order or something?
Oh yeah, that might be my bitch.
Yeah,
Might be my
actually,
witch.
might actually be your witch. Witch bitch.
So aside from um bringing back that giant robot you guys killed, what else could the silks be used for?
The Silks could be used to access the vault that contains the heart of Karsus. This is Faraday's intention.
So you don't want to let him get the silks, and you don't want the witch to have the silks, but then we don't want either one of them to have the silks either. So why don't we work together?
Yeah, we're kind of on the same, maybe doing the same task as you. We're trying to stop Faraday from getting these items, doing the things.
That gives me great hope.
Where is
I
this
mean,
vault? It's the heart of Karsus.
As I understand, it is beneath the Serpent Lord's shrine, eastern side of Karsus.
Oh, where them lights are?
That's correct.
Now, how would the silks help open the shrine?
As best as I understand, the shrine can be opened by finding the keys that have been scattered through the surrounding area, guarded by the Yuan-Ti. However, there's a way to circumvent the seal, as for whatever reasons, it seemed that the other creatures to have access, the inevitables themselves. What Faraday and Solinor learned is that certain pieces of these inevitables acted as markers of identity. And by acquiring enough of them together, one could access such ancient vaults that would only otherwise be accessible to the inevitables themselves.
Do you know how many pieces that is? Like,
It would have
because we
been
know
all the
that.
pieces that we took
Oh, all of them.
as after we destroyed, did access the vault.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? You guys did access the vault?
This was the unforgivable crime that we committed against the universe.
What did you do?
Oh.
Wait, so the crime wasn't killing the inevitable?
No, it was entering a sacred space that the inevitable was sent to attempt to stop us.
Okay, so what were you doing in the vault?
Some of our party were there in hopes of treasure. Myself, I was hoping to find something that could ease some of the suffering of the humanity within this island. I suspect that Faraday had a darker motive and perhaps more information about the vault than he let on.
So you've seen the Heart of Karsus.
He looks at you and just doesn't respond but doesn't deny.
So why didn't he take it when he had the chance the first time?
The heart of Karsus is not as much of an object as it is a place. An ancient ritual site where one could perform unholy rituals, world-ending spells, magic that was not meant for people.
Why don't we just destroy the silks then? Then he can't have all the parts.
As you recall, the vestiges of the inevitable are not the only way into the vault. And as you can see by the lights, someone is very close to getting inside.
I
So,
understand that, but Faraday is trying to get in with the inevitable pieces. So why don't we just destroy them, and then we don't have to worry about the key people? Because right now we're worried about two different people.
Faraday is not the only concern to the safety of this island.
That's why I just said.
There
right now,
is
we got Faraday as an issue, right? And we got the key people, right? So
And
if
the
we,
witch.
who wants the silks too? So we destroy the silks, then we only have to worry about the key people, right?
even if such a thing were possible, it is also possible that by destroying any of these vestiges, you would leave yourself locked out of the vault, unable to intervene if one of the other parties made their way in. And as I said, as you can see by the lights in the sky, the sorceress in the east is close.
Is there any good that you could do by getting in the vault? I mean, you said yourself you were trying to figure out how to ease suffering.
I was made a fool. There is nothing good inside that vault.
Oh.
You said the sorceress is close?
In
That is
time
that
trying to
Mira?
understand, there is at least one of attempting to access the Heart of Curses. Ancient name of Bensosia.
Have we heard that before?
That was. She was there, or that was the person who took our prisoner on the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to stop everybody else from doing all of this.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we've already kind of made a habit of collecting these pieces.
And having the pieces kind of helps stop other people because then you've got this really powerful relic.
That's why they call us the Remnants.
You said that you have already been collecting these vestiges.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
that's kind
kind
of all
of.
we've been doing.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that you've taken Gunner's relic?
That would be fair.
That is true.
And what do you
We
hope
also
to
have
accomplish?
Stop Faraday from destroying everything. Kind of what it
No.
comes down to.
I mean, we've got a long list of things we have to do, honestly, but that's pretty high up on our list.
Probably number one.
Very well. I
mean,
truly wish you the best in this endeavor, for I think it would be for the better of the island.
So how about them belts?
Said, I would gladly part with the silks, as it would be a great weight lifted from me. I would need to know that you are strong enough to carry them.
I mean, Varric flexes. Pretty strong. Big boy. Ate me veggies every day.
I suspect you are all not ready for the trial ahead. If you change your mind, you may come back. Other than that, I think I am done speaking.
What's the trial?
I mean, before we start this trial, I think I look at the group. We're doing the trial today, is that right?
No.
I mean,
No,
we came here, right? Why not, Varric?
I feel like we're gonna do this. Yeah,
Fine.
Varric, I'm pretty sure we're about to do this.
Fine.
Anyway, before we start the trial, can you, I know you're not really into talking, but Any information you just want to drop about Mechanist real quick?
His burning eyes kind of move towards your direction, and he does not respond. And he just turns around and walks back behind the line that he drew in the sand.
Good try.
We really okay.
It might
Are
not
we
be
doing
a
this?
trial by combat, you know? It might be like an intellectual trial.
Well, then I'll
It's
ace
true.
I
Yeah.
doubt
maybe.
that. Movie surrounded all the graves.
that.
Like,
Yeah, I don't
maybe
think
we
they
just
go
need to get behind
math
the line. Is
yet.
that all the?
Do we
Just
have
get
any
behind.
reason to think that do a better job of protecting the silks than Iron Soul would?
I mean, to be fair, probably no. We already had one taken from us. Actually, we gave it up willingly. Maybe we wouldn't have lost it if it wasn't a dire situation.
Well,
But I kind of feel like that's our whole thing, right?
I mean,
Yeah, with you on that, but just trying to reason things out here.
do we have to kill this guy?
I mean,
That's
I
my
don't know if we have to. I don't think we have to kill him. What are the terms of the challenge?
That's
Will he
I've
tell
asked
us?
that multiple times. And he won't tell us.
I mean,
I
if
think
we
we just
do,
have to get behind the
just
line. Yeah, non-lethal damage is a thing.
The challenge is to prove yourself as warriors.
Okay, I stepped across the line.
Because
those were the words.
you step across the
Yeah,
Eric.
line. Right.
he's gonna prove ourselves as warriors.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
And anyone else who wants to join.
Grabbing weapons out. Shit.
Didn't even get a-
Dragon.
Oh, somebody still has Gift of Alacrity up. I don't know who.
Not me. I
I
remember
think it
that.
might have been Alara.
Yeah.
Yeah,
19.
it was.
Oh, I'll wait for you to ask. Is anyone else joining me?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
joining you. We're not just gonna let you die.
No one said anything.
Uh,
Whoa.
Scrambling for my
That's cool.
weapons, crossing the line.
Metal Man.
17.
Okay. So there's only one of him, or 5 of you. So you guys will all be acting on the same initiative, and he will be going first.
Oh,
Okay.
Damn, I rolled a 19 for
I rolled a
nothing.
21. Does that help? He's a
The
monk.
number to beat is going to be a 24.
Yeah, solid no.
Whatever.
I would have needed a nat 20 for that.
Okay.
All right. Barrick. As
Yes.
soon as you cross the line, there is just a flash of light,
Mm-hmm.
and you get hit twice for a 22 to hit.
That hits.
And there was a third strike that you are able to deflect.
Cool.
Oh, okay, Jesus.
So you take 13 plus 25 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to bonus action Flurry of Blows for another 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
For a 25, a
Hits.
17,
Doesn't hit.
and a 21. So 2 more hits.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 for 1. And a 12 for another. And then you usually give me a Constitution saving throw.
God.
Oh no. This is
feel
you
like this
showing
is
us how it
Alex.
feels.
Just yeah.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thought.
Okay, so you are not stunned. I also need you to make, another strength saving throw for this last hit as well.
I'm not saying this is Samugi's fault, but it feels like
16.
this is payback for
16.
everything Samugi has ever done.
Okay, you are pushed 10 feet and knocked prone.
Lame. Okay.
So as soon as Varric crosses the line, you see a flash of white, and Iron Soul is standing at the line, kind of preventing him from passing.
Oh shit.
Anyone else who would like to go may take initiative now.
Alright, Samugi is gonna summon Astral Arms. So you have to make a death saving.
Okay.
Wait.
That is a 27.
Bonus action summon Visage.
Okay.
Do
Did you use an action?
by summoning.
You can summon everything as a bonus action.
Okay. That.
Okay.
So. A 27.
And check out the Samugi morph.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
that's cool.
Wow.
Wow.
That is
He's Papa
13
Smurf now.
points. 13 points of force damage.
13 points. How much did you, what did you roll to attack again?
27.
Okay. How many times did you hit?
Just. Oh, I get 2 hits actually.
Yeah, so you said 14 force damage? Okay.
A 20 to hit.
That hits.
Another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
The Samugi is. Assuming that he wasn't standing at the line, first ran up to attack. I'm going to end back to my original.
Okay. So as Iron Soul rushes Varric, and you watch as he just strikes him once in the sternum, but then there's almost like a flash of like 6 other Iron Souls just hitting Varric in various ways. He gets thrown back. In response to that, Samugi rushes up and catches Iron Soul like kind of in the chest with an astral punch, and then once again kind of across the face, and then inverts back 2 beautifully struck hits.
And before I invert it, I'm throwing a stunning strike
Stunning
because I don't
strike?
need a Constitution save. So
That is a 27.
Good lord.
What?
Okay. Who else would like to go that has not taken initiative?
Can I go?
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
I'd like to go.
Lara is gonna go before Varric
Go for it.
and is going to bonus action healing word you, which means now you get to stand up.
That.
And you get.
Good choice.
Good choice.
3. Oh my gosh, so hard to do this. And you're healed for 15 hit points. I don't know if I did that right. I'm trying. And then she will cast Chill Touch, which is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. That is, oh my gosh, what? I typed in 3d8 and refrigerators popped up. Roll dice. That is solid 4 damage.
Okay.
Trying, guys.
It's fine. Now that I'm standing up, I'd like to re-engage. As I re-engage, I channel divinity. I just say to just to the air, like, Atlas, help me. And I, vow of enmity on this monk man,
Okay.
metal man. And I'm going to, use Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So 20.
20 just hits.
Nice. Okay, and so 22 hits. And let's allow it now. I'm gonna add a superiority die for a trip attack as a strength save.
So 25.
Saves.
Sorry, it's not actually that high. It's a 23, but still saves.
So yeah.
Okay. What's damage?
Edge is 24, 20, 29, 49 points of damage.
49 points.
And I'm going to use action search to make 2
Okay.
more attacks at advantage.
Okay.
That's a natural 20, and that is
Okay.
a 21 total. So,
The 21 hits.
so the natural 20 is 13 doubled, 26, plus 10 is 36, plus a divine smite. Which is 2d8. Which is 8. What was the number I said just before this?
36.
Plus 8.
So it's 44.
Go ahead and try that trip attack again with the strength save.
High.
Okay.
He succeeds.
The standard attack is 15 points of damage. And I will use the Crusher feat to move him back 5 feet, and I will retreat 5 feet behind the line.
All right. Varric comes in just going absolutely berserk. Watch as Iron Soul is attempting to. He sees every strike coming, but just the brute force behind these swings make them unblockable. Iron Soul gets pretty battered by that, and he's already like looking decently hurt from that strike. And Varric, as those attacks come through, you see Iron Soul just kind of like straighten back out after that barrage of attacks. And he gives you a look and kind of cocks his head in a way that indicates that he is impressed. All right. That brings us to the next in initiative order.
You can call it now, man.
Can you do anything useful, Sundara? Because I'm all social spelled right now.
I can probably find something. Hurt or help?
If you're not ready, I can do something.
I'm not ready.
Okay.
You go.
Okay. Vale will begin running towards the line, 30 feet. As she approaches, she spits out a curse in Sylvan, and just like faint creeper vines, like a spider web, just get overlaid onto Iron Soul skin. I'm gonna Hexblade's Curse him. And then, yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna use Subtle Spell to, as I'm running, to like stop in surprise and cast Silent Image, like 10-ish feet behind Iron Soul. Is like the sands part and some silent skittering bug like pulls its way up through the sand, 15 feet wide. It's a 15-foot cube. So like maybe
Okay.
like 10 feet. It's a large bug. Yeah, I don't know. And hopefully that keeps them away for now. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's
All right.
That's my turn.
I will also run 30 feet closer. More in a diagonal though, not directly. Yeah. And I'll cast Animate Objects.
Okay.
And it will be 10 darts that I've actually have 5 each strapped to my thighs.
Okay.
Ready for this moment.
Should took control of his body.
Don't commune with living beings. That'll be +8 to hit.
You're attacking with each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is 2 not natural 20s. 1 natural 20.
Okay, both of those are gonna hit.
I'm assuming a 14 doesn't hit. 15 doesn't hit. 21 and a 22. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits and 1 is a natural 20.
Okay. Go and roll damage.
Plus 4. That's 32 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Better. And then I will dodge as the bonus action.
In response to that, Um, he is going to take a legendary action to move his movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
What?
Here.
Uh-oh.
The hell of a move.
No.
And then that's next in initiative. I think it's just Alara. No, Alara's already gone. Everyone's gone.
We've all gone. Yep.
Okay, so that brings us to layer action.
Cool.
Okay. With that, a very powerful wind strikes up at the mouth of the cave. I need Sundara, Varric, and Vale to make strength saving throws.
Well, that's not good.
What? 27.
18.
Okay,
7.
you succeed. Okay, you are knocked prone. You take. Oh, you were just knocked prone.
Is the DC higher than 19? Because I don't
No.
think I don't think I can make it at all.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a natural 19, but I have -1s to my save.
Oh, you made it.
Oh, all right. Well, an 18 saves.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Milestone.
Okay. In response to that, you watch as he fires a palm out towards Samugi and Alara, and I need a dexterity saving throw.
$23. No.
Oof.
Yes. 22. Sorry.
Alara,
22 is the DC.
Alara got a natural 2, so that's a 20. That's a 4.
Okay, so Samugi takes 9 points of damage. Alara takes 18, and she's knocked prone. That is going to bring us to his turn in initiative, and he's going to make a series of multi-attacks on Alara.
Oh no.
At advantage because she's prone.
He's even going for
I
the
will
healer.
restore balance to make it not at advantage.
How many attacks is that for?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. So he's going to do 6 attacks.
Okay.
What's
She's
her
gonna
armor
die,
class?
guys. It's
What's your armor class?
18.
18. Well, one of them, he actually missed on one. Okay, I'll roll damage for these first 3, or first 2, rather.
Oh.
So,
We have anything?
I forgot my empowered strikes too. So this first one's going to be. So the first one's only 10. It's a very low roll. And ooh, the second one is 15. Let's do
25 total.
3 more. This first one, advantage is taken away now. So that's a 23 to hit. Advantage is back. That's a natural 20. And the third hits as well. So we'll do the non-natural 20s first. So 21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus another 11. And he's going to attempt to stun her. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, 1 second. That is a 13.
Okay, that's a fail. So Alara is stunned.
No.
He is then going to use his movement to get over here by Sandara as she is prone. Okay, so now who would like to take initiative?
I'll go.
Okay,
And I'd like to interpose myself.
you can't quite interpose, but you could get alongside.
Cool, I'll do that. And I'm going to attack twice. Oh, it lasts for a minute. Okay. Cool. I still have advantage. This is a crazy.
You're at advantage. Are you going Great Weapon Master?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 just misses.
Fuck my butt. But a 20 does hit, correct?
20 does hit.
Okay. We got one, boys. We got one. And we're gonna try and trip him again, just for shits and giggles.
It's a 30.
Yeah, it's a save. 15, 7 is 22 and 10. 32 points.
32 points of damage. Okay, on that, he is going to burn a reaction to deflect energy.
Is he playing? Are you playing New Monk?
Maybe.
It all seems very familiar, I'll say that.
So he deflects up to 37 points of damage, and he's going to burn another key point to redirect it at Sundar.
Oh
My God.
sorry. Sundara, I didn't realize that.
Now, I also rolled a natural 20 on the attack. So okay,
He just
So-
made Varric crit.
Varric comes in to swing at Iron Soul. Iron Soul jumps up, kicks off the hammer, and as he's coming down, Varric, you go for a downward swipe. Iron Soul just his shoulder like spins and nudges your hammer, bringing it down on Sundar for full force. You take 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Sorry.
God.
Sorry does not cut it for that. That is
Oh,
a
my
big
fault.
ouch.
Oh my God.
And
Let me
then-
roll it to maintain concentration. That is a natural 20, so a 28 to maintain my spell.
Okay. In response to that, he's going to take a legendary action to make a strike on you, Sundara, while you're prone.
That's so mean.
That's just a 16.
That misses actually. Got mage
Okay.
armor up, baby.
So, as Varric just strikes you in the chest with this huge blow, you've got the wind completely knocked out of you. Your vision kind of goes white for a second. You kind of, I imagine, in a previous life, might have been knocked unconscious by that. As you're looking up, you just see this iron fist just like dropping on you, and you just roll out of the way, and there's this like explosion of sand. Okay. That is whoever else would like to take initiative.
I
Do I
think
get
I'm
to
gonna
take-
go and get that
He's
F
one
out of
speed,
this.
so it's D4. Sundar, you're going?
Yeah. So my animate objects can attack still. That's not a. It's not an anything. All 10 of them. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DC is 20 to hit.
His AC is 20.
AC is thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hit, 4 miss, and 1 natural 20.
Okay.
That that is 45 damage.
Right.
And
Does that take an action for you to do?
no, that just
Okay.
they're still just being commanded to attack him. So
Yeah. So they're basically acting on your initiative. Okay. So now, do you want to take your turn?
yeah, I will Misty Step 30 feet in the other direction across the line, or I'm going that direction at least.
There's a giant bug.
And
next to you.
then it's fine. And then oh, I can't do that, dang it.
I would say, Sandara, it probably doesn't make sense for you to be next to the giant bug because it was subtle spelled. You have no idea who casted that or what it's doing.
Oh yeah, I will not stand next to the giant bug. You can
Well, you could be
diagonally
on
the
top
other.
of the skeleton.
I can also or just behind it. That's fine.
How's that?
That's perfect. And let's see. And then I will Psychic Lance. Yep. That's what we'll do. So that's an intelligence saving throw.
See how smart this fucker is.
He's probably pretty
That is an 18.
Yep, he beats it. So that will be half of 27, so 13 damage. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's all I will do.
Oh, you know what?
Wait, I
hate to
can't.
do this guy.
Yeah, no, I can't do that because I Misty Stepped.
Yeah.
Sorry. Never
I'll say
mind.
I'm not going to wreck on it. That's fine.
No. I'll just
You-
firebolt. I'll firebolt.
Okay.
You know what? I will Sorcerer's Burst. I feel like I never do that.
Yeah, it's
That's
such a cool spell.
it's only an 18. Doesn't hit.
18 misses. I'm just curious,
All right.
what energy type did you choose for Sorcerer's Burst?
I was gonna do lightning.
Okay. So some lightning just snakes through the skeleton here, and you watch as there's almost just like a flash of silk as there's like a spinning motion and it just deflects off of it. Okay. Who would like to take initiative?
Smokey's gonna go next.
Okay.
Going to soul and just 2 attacks. Say 27 and then 7.
Okay, both hit.
5. And 8. 7. 6. That's my Titan. Shit, I didn't use last turn, so.
Yeah. Kidding.
I say 27 plus 4.
26.
26. Did I just say 26?
Uh-huh.
Plus 4.
30.
So 30 points of damage.
Damn.
Jesus. So Iron Soul appeared to be resistant to some of the damage that was coming in, but not the damage from Samugi. Samugi hits him, it seems like he takes the brunt of that.
Right, then I'm gonna go
Okay.
16. 18. So,
Both miss.
okay, so I'm gonna use Stunning Strike, which is a Constitution saving.
Ooh. Ooh, dearie me. That is a 13.
Fails, and I'm gonna hurt.
But
He's going to burn a key point to reroll it.
Mm,
It's a 29.
Damn it.
dang. You fist bumped too soon.
In response to that, he's going to use a legendary action to make a melee strike against Varric.
Because
Oof.
Smoogie,
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
that hits. That's exactly
It
what
does?
That's,
Oh.
that's power class.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
I do those.
$22 points of force damage.
11.
You are stunned.
shit.
Shit.
What does that mean?
So that means your movement is halved. You can make a single action or bonus action. And if you have multi-attack, you can only make one attack and you're at disadvantage.
But if I'm at advantage, I just have a normal attack?
Then it's a straight roll, yeah.
Cool.
And spell casting is really hard. Shouldn't matter.
I don't do that.
Okay. I think Alara and Vale have not yet gone.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I can go.
Thanks, I'm reading.
Vale just looks at the bug with disdain and is like, "Why did I even try this?" And just like wipes it away, and it falls into sand.
Okay.
Let's play Vale, not cast. And I'm gonna run straight towards Iron Soul, sort of weaving in between these swords. And before I get into his range, she vanishes in a little green flash. I'm gonna Misty Step up to the rocks to the left. And not actually like to the highest point. No, like up and to the left. Yeah. And then I will send two blackened Eldritch Blasts his way. That's a natural 18.
Okay.
I don't think that. Yeah, and the second one's a miss. Oh wait, I have 3.
Okay.
Third one plus a d4. Oh, there, 20 flat. My bird of prey is giving me an extra d4.
Yeah.
Just to actually use the feat.
So it turns it into a hit.
Yep.
Okay.
That is 8, 10, 15 points for one, and
Is any of this necrotic?
I don't believe so. I think it's all force. I think the
Okay.
Hexblade's Curse gets turned into extra force.
Okay.
Wait, no, okay, yeah. 15 and 17.
So on the second one, he's going to activate a charge from the silks to gain another reaction to deflect missiles.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He's going to reduce that to 0. Spend another key point to redirect it at you.
Okay.
That's another natural 20.
It's pretty badass.
I got you, bro.
Pretty badass.
That's really cool, but it sucks.
That's 40 points of force damage directed back at you.
This is not cool, guys. This is not cool. Let's stop him. It's just flat out half of my HP in one hit.
I'd like to
In
say,
response,
before you guys said, we're gonna fight this guy, I said, we should leave. And then you're like, we're gonna fight him. And then I
I think that
initiate.
canceled out when you just boldly walked
You
into the
guys,
line without.
you guys said,
uh,
we're fighting
He's like,
him.
we
so
should leave. Doesn't do any of
in
those actions.
response,
I
in
love it.
response to your turn, Vale, he's going to take a legendary action to take an astral arm strike against Varric.
Cool.
That's a natural 1. Varric, if you like, you can take a react. Oh, you don't have a reaction though because you are stunned, so you are unable to capitalize on his blunder here. You watch as he just as he redirects that energy towards you, Vale, as he just fires one of your own Eldritch Blasts back at you. He turns around with just like a wide spinning kick. And Varric, since you staggered back stunned, he just miscalculated where you were and just spins off wildly and misses. Okay, that brings us to Alara, who has not gone yet.
Okay, Alara will channel divinity again, taking some of those points for herself, and then also giving them to Cass Vale.
I'm exactly at half, so I don't think it can do anything
It
for me.
wouldn't help you.
Okay, well, I'll use them for her then. And then, let's see, how do I... Oh, I will... I can bonus action healing word you. Aha! That's how...
Isn't Channel
Magic.
Divinity a healing word?
Channel
Or
Divinity
Channel
is
Divinity, I think, is
a...
a bonus action. Is it an action?
says- Hang on, double check. It actually says it's not an anything. One second, let me look at it.
I think the channel divinity itself is an action across the board.
No, channel divinity is a.
Yeah, it's action. My bad.
Okay, sweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
bonus
healing
action.
Vale with a bonus action.
Yes.
And then are you getting up from prone?
Yes, because I... Yes.
Oh, technically you heal yourself too, so you don't even need to use your movement
Yeah.
for it.
Yep. Healing
Okay.
word. And then... I don't know. Move somewhere. Hide in the shadows of the freaking cliff. I can't do 2 people at once. 3d4 plus 10. Veil, that is 16. I'm rolling terribly also.
That's wonderful.
So sorry, guys. We need Alara to be Alara.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you. Action. Don't like that bubble.
Ooh.
Don't like that bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all Alara's doing?
Yes. And then just getting closer to the cliffs is like kind of behind that snaky statue. But from a distance. Like, yeah, right there. A little further back. Too close. Perfect. Yes, yeah, in that little cubby hole of a cliff. Thank you.
Okay. All right. He is about to do something so sick. That brings us to his turn.
It's not fun.
So, without provoking an opportunity attack from you. As you are stunned.
Flying?
He is going to do a leaping flip into the air. And through the silks, he is going to use his action to cast Steel Wind Strike.
I don't know
That's
what
going to
that
hit
means.
everybody except
No.
for Sandara.
What damage is it?
This is going to be force damage if it hits you.
Dope.
So he leaps into the air. So we'll do this one at a time. Samugi against you. Oh, it's only a 13. Against Alara. Oh my god, it's a 15.
I
I think that misses. Against
missed.
Vale. 26.
Excited.
And Varric he has advantage against. So Varric he hits you with a 25.
Doesn't it?
Let's get a dice roller out here.
What is this? Is this like some weird monk shit?
This is an anime move that they put into D&D.
Yeah. I think you can learn this spell. It's worth.
This is a spell.
So he just jumps in the air, and you just see like flashes of him everywhere. You watch as Samugi, like Street Fighter level, goes like strike for strike, just like parrying every single one. And you watch as Alara just kind of like dives into this crevice as like the rocks around her just turn to gravel, and she doesn't take any significant damage. Both Varric and Vale take 24 points of force damage. He is going to, as part of that move, teleport here and use a flurry of blows to make 3 additional strikes. First off, that's a 26 to hit you, Vale.
Okay.
Oh no.
He is going to burn a battle maneuver to do a pushing attack. So I need you to make a strength saving throw.
12.
It's 19 points of damage.
Oh, he's got maneuvers?
He does.
Dipping into the old...
I fail my save.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna take an additional 6 points of fall damage.
That's not horrible.
Okay.
He's then gonna use his movement, which he hasn't used yet, to
Yo, dude.
can make it all the way. He jumps on Varric's head.
What?
Yeah, he can.
Why?
Use his last 2 strikes on Sandara.
Oh my god.
Okay, it's a natural 19 and a
Is
19.
gone. Those are gonna hit. Yep.
15
Where
for
am
the
I
first
at?
strike.
Actually, I lied. Can I shield?
You want to shield the second one?
I want to shield at the first one.
Okay, I mean, so it'll be a 30 for the first one. So I think that's
30 to
hits.
hit? What?
Yes.
Yes, it still hits.
Yeah, the second one is a natural 19, which I'm pretty sure, or a 19 flat, which we'll be sure miss.
Yeah. Okay.
He's gonna try to stun you as well.
What do I roll for that?
Constitution save.
Just... Yeah.
That's a 24.
20. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, you are not stunned. It was 15 damage for that one strike.
15 damage.
And
okay.
that is all he's gonna do on his turn.
All I've done.
Uh,
I've got hit.
That brings us
very
to you guys.
1 second. That is
Sorry.
I forget.
Or
That's a
a
21 in concentration, by the way.
Okay. He is 50 feet from you. You can close the distance.
Yeah. Is anyone else going?
I'll
Go
go.
first.
Oh wait, I only have half movement, isn't that right?
It's the end of his turn, so you are no longer. This is weird.
yeah.
How does that work? Oh,
Well, I
because he
guess-
stunned you
well,
on a
that's-
reaction. Yeah, he stunned you on a
Yeah.
reaction, so you're no longer stunned.
Boom. Fuck that guy. Let's go.
Oh
Kinda
man, I don't like
Okay,
being
as
right next to
you
guys.
as you rush over to him, he turns and holds up a defensive stance and faces you.
I'm gonna take 2 attacks at
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
That doesn't. First one misses. Oh, that definitely gonna hit. The next one is a 22.
That hits.
Can I change what I'm gonna do? I know I already rolled. If not, I'll take what I got.
What are you going to try to do?
I wanted to grapple him.
I'll say that sure you can.
Okay.
So I'll say you can do it on the one that you connected with, so you can make 1 athletics check against hits.
Okay.
Oh my god.
28.
You got a 34.
God damn it. That was literally a 19.
Yeah. You got a natural 17.
Fuck. Okay, so grapple, unsuccessful.
Okay. With that,
Oh, can I use a bonus action?
yeah, to do what?
I would like to cast Consumption.
Okay.
I need him to make a Constitution saving throw. Oh well, actually, he just loses hit points for this first one.
I don't fucking remember this spell. I think it's something that's just on your character sheet. I don't even know where it came from.
It's
Yeah, what the hell does this spell do?
I have to expend a hit die with a creature within range. He loses a number of hit points equal to the result. For the duration of the spell, he has to make Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a failure, roll the hit die again to cast the spell again. The creature loses hit points equal to the result. On a success, it ends. But he just takes
Okay.
a hit die amount of damage right now, which is a d10.
Well, it's a Constitution save, right?
Actually,
Oh, after. It's concentration, so
Yeah.
after. So he takes damage equal to your hit die. So you're burning hit dice to deal damage.
yes, I'm burning a hit die. Yeah. That's just d10.
Now, what type of damage is this, though? I think this is necrotic damage.
I don't see where it says.
It doesn't have a damage type in there, but it's going to be necrotic.
Okay.
I think this is a Grim Hollow spell. That's why it's not like fully. So burn that hit dice. He is immune to necrotic damage.
Cool.
He is an automaton.
That's right. I didn't even think of that. So I'm just gonna
Yep.
drop concentration.
Yep. Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
The Moogs.
All right, I'm gonna
here.
kind of the distance and it's gonna make my do my bonus action. So that will be 19.
19 total.
Yeah, 29.
29 definitely hits.
Natural 20.
Ugh.
Nice.
Wait. A 23.
Okay. Are you gonna try to stun him?
I am.
He
Yeah.
succeeds.
Do I have to roll my natural 20 separately? So that
Yeah, do that one separately. You hit him on 3 of the
three of
4.
them. Okay. I don't know what that. 13, 13, 16, so 11, 13, 13.
What was that last dice?
8.
Is that for your once per turn thing?
No, I haven't rolled that yet. They're just my.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh wait, but one of them is a natural 20. So, I
So-
was rolling for the 2. So I'll put that one aside.
Okay.
So 11 plus 13. I am gonna roll my d8 for.
And your
turn.
D4 you should save
Yeah.
for the
Um. 13, that was 24, and then my natural 20 is gonna be.
I got the 24 already.
So,
It's a 7. No, it's a 1.
D4. 4. So that's
5.
19.
So 26.
And then I need to roll another D4 to add back to.
Okay. So 26 for the roll. So it's 31 for the crit. And then another. It was 27. Okay. I cannot take that. Well, I could, but I won't. He's going to use a reaction to deflect energy.
Ouch! Shit.
37.
Um,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he's able to deflect that. And he's going to burn an additional key point to redirect it.
All I wanted was to get out of here.
He's going to redirect it back at you, some of
yeah, that's fair.
Oh.
That's a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not great. Only 15 points of force damage.
That's all I have. So I'm gonna revert back to
Are
my
you inverted?
position.
Damn it.
Fighting from a distance.
Yeah. The ranged fighter.
Exactly.
He's going to use a legendary action to swing at Sindara for 23 to hit. Does that get through your shield?
Yeah. 18 plus. Yeah.
That's 12 points of force damage. Okay, who else wants to go?
I want to go.
Okay.
That's 22 to maintain concentration on my spell, which will go first. So I think the darts were kind of left a little, like 15 feet away, so they're coming in hot.
Okay. Through the rib cage.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 7 hit. 1 is a natural 20.
Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do the natural 20 separately
Okay.
and tell me when you do it.
Well, it's just 1d4. Let me see. 4. Okay, that is the natural 20 is going to be just a 1.
What?
Okay.
So 2.
Wait.
Oh, plus. Don't worry, there's more. There's more. 8. So that is 48 damage.
For the one?
Okay.
No, for
Like
all of the
8
darts.
darts.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Now it's your actual turn.
And then I will try and shocking grasp.
Ooh.
Okay. You're
The
gonna have
metal
advantage.
man.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
29. Total to hit, and that is 25 points of damage. And then I will freaking, that is my,
You just walk away now.
yeah, I'm gonna just shimmy 30 feet to the left. And 1 second, let me see how many sorcery points I have left if I can really up this man up.
Okay.
And
As he is, at one point, he's just fighting Varric, Samugi, and Sandara. As he's kind of going back and forth, he turns, and Sandara, I like to imagine that you just like grab him by the face mask, and he just like jolts with electrical energy. And as you just begin slowly walking away, he's still just like seizing with this electrical energy and like falls to his knees, unmoving.
And then I'm gonna do a quicken psychic lance.
Okay.
Because shocking grasp is a cantrip. So that is an intelligence saving throw.
Okay, 27.
Damn, that's a smart robot.
Smart
That
move.
is 10 damage. 20 half to 10.
At a certain point in their evolution, monks get proficiency in all saves. So.
Oh.
Good for him.
Okay. So with that, there is like this buzzing sound, and you watch as Iron Soul just like looks up, and there's like molten fire coming out of his eyes as his head is just like seizing, and there's just this snapping sound as he falls like on all fours. And you watch as the silks just begin to cover him. With that, you hear his voice from under the silks say, "Very impressive indeed." And you watch as his form begins to swell and
Oh no.
dust begins to kick out from under the silks. And you watch as the silk is unveiled and this steel serpentine dragon emerges.
Oh, he is a
from
dragon.
underneath
What the
the
fuck, you
silks.
son of a bitch.
Dragon.
No.
Oh, shit.
I have 7 hit
no.
points.
We're so fucking. Oof.
Cool.
This is
So,
oh man. Just like a video game where the end boss isn't the end boss and you're like, oh shit.
I thought about you to say we
So-
got him.
Did he regenerate?
he looks like a pretty healthy dragon. He is made of complete steel, and he's just got burning molten eyes. And in a much larger voice, you hear him just go, "Very impressive indeed." All right, who is not gone yet?
I
I mean
haven't.
Alara hasn't.
Did we pass the trial?
Oh, God, what the
He
fuck?
looks like he is
Where-
still attacking you.
Okay, where
I
is
mean, there's no shame in running.
that is very true.
Veil
Although,
script.
can we know?
Vale screams out, "I told you I didn't want a dragon!" And she looks ready to run. Um, uh,
How does that giant cannon you guys gave me work?
well, it's in the portable hole, and I don't think we
Oh, I
know.
didn't grab it. Fuck.
Uh,
Alright.
I mean, should we all just freaking drink a potion and
yeah.
let me figure out how to heal somebody. I can't figure out this sheet at all. Man, I don't know.
Well, I was just gonna jump on the dragon again.
Oh, yeah, we know how that goes.
I quaff a healing potion from my bag of holding, and I'll just send 2 bolts at it. 3 bolts.
Okay.
Well,
I can.
fucking who knows. Okay. Ah, it's so close to a natural 19. 27, and the second one misses.
27 damage.
27 to hit,
Okay.
and 17 to hit for the third.
Okay.
Ugh.
So, okay.
That's 11 points of force damage. And I would like to,
How about you?
I would like to run and hide by where Alara is, as far that way as I can. If I can get even further around the rock, I will. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Uh,
Okay. With that, it is going to take a legendary action.
Wait, Alara's not gonna go?
Nope, it's
I
going to take a
think it
legendary
gets to
action.
take legendary
God.
actions whenever it wants.
Sorry, I forgot about the rules.
And it is, with its dragon claw, make a full fist and do a punch at Varric.
Get up.
It's gonna punch me?
Gonna punch you.
That's fucked up.
That's a 27 to hit
That hits barely.
for 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Tasty.
As it just slams you into this rib cage behind you, it looks at you and just says,
Says what?
show me what you are worth. All right, that brings us to Alara.
Just gonna cast some spells. Healing word. I wish I knew how to do a mass heal, but I'm pretty sure she's out of those spell slots because we had also just fought a whole bunch of Oni. So, where are you, Cass? You sound like you're hurt. Are you close?
I'm
Cass is
cowering.
close.
Yeah, I'm cowering
Okay,
behind
cowering.
Alara.
Healing word, 4th level, 11. That is 22 points of healing,
Very nice. Back up to half.
and that's a bonus action. I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. Because I can't cast 2-leveled spells at once. Oh wait, I could also. Oh wait, no, you're already back up at half. Never mind. Everyone else is too far, I think, for any healing.
Yep. Okay.
Can I move 30 feet closer? But
Yeah.
stay behind the. Action. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you use your action?
Oh, is anybody within range to channel divinity for healing? Within 30 feet. Varric, maybe?
Yeah.
Eric and Samugi.
Okay, perfect.
You could be within range of Eric, Samugi, and Vale.
Well, Vale's already at half, so.
Well, I'll let you retcon it and say you did this before the healing word. If you want.
Okay, sounds good. So, 55 points amongst yourselves. Figure it out.
Are you below half?
Yeah, are you?
Okay, so Samugi doesn't need them.
Okay.
Varric, yeah, you probably, if you're
Take
fucked
as
up,
much as
take
you
them.
need for half. Take as much as you need to get to half, and I'll take the rest.
So it'd be 20, 22, I think, for half.
Okay, and that was before the healing word.
And then the healing word would bring me up that additional, yeah.
Push you over. Perfect. Okay, so 22.
Oh.
So you have 23 or 33 to use Varric.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to bring us to top of the round.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you fly.
He is going to. There, you will get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Gonna slide
Let's do
towards
it.
you sideways, menacingly.
And it doesn't hit. Even with advantage, folks.
This looks good. Right.
Look at us, we're pretty damn spread out for fighting a dragon. We're learning.
This is gonna go for Samugi and Alara.
Trust us.
He is going to use his breath weapon. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Everyone?
Sorry, Samugi and Alara.
Scared the fuck out of me.
I don't know why I'm rolling so badly as Alara. That is a 1.
Oh.
That is bad.
Total of
Someone
3.
tied their shoelaces together.
A 21 is the DC.
You telling me a 3 doesn't meet it? What? It's crazy.
Okay. So Samugi and Alara, or Samugi, you take 30 points of force damage.
I want to use a reaction to this force damage.
You can apply it to any kind of damage. You can, yeah.
Is this working?
Wait a minute, what kind of breath weapon is force damage?
Either way, how do we-
Freaking metal dude from some other plane who turns into a dragon.
I
Yeah,
deflect
what-
100% of it.
So you roll d10. Plus 5.
14.
So you reduce 14 points of that.
Take
16.
16.
Alara takes 61 points of force damage.
Well, then I
Oh my
get to
God.
deflect it back at him.
Only if you reduce it to 0.
Ah, shit.
You have to
Alara
bring it
dead?
all the way.
She's so dead. Like, she's not dead, but she's unconscious.
Yeah.
Very unconscious.
Is that Alara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That brings us to your guys' initiative.
Yeah.
Fuck. Varric attacks the dragon. I mean, I don't know what else we gotta do here, guys.
That, what a perfect sentence.
Running, like you said, always an option.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna leave if you're guys are still here. Okay. So 23, I assume, hits. Does
23 hits.
Okay.
He's actually slightly easier to hit as a dragon.
Well, a 25 and a 23 hit, so. $11 and 12 is 23. 43 points.
Right. He also seems to be more susceptible to damage from you, Varric, in this form.
Good. Whatever that means.
Varric rushes over and just strikes the dragon in the side of the head, and it looks at you and just smiles. Like it is very pleased with your martial prowess. Right. It is going to take a legendary resistance to punch you. That is a 24.
It's
That's only 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay. Who else would like to take initiative?
get good, dragon. You guys should start leaving.
Okay.
I'm gonna first run over to Alara.
Okay.
Alara's down or no?
Down.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bitter healing potion that's effective.
Yeah. So, Jasmine, can you roll 4d4 plus 4?
I can.
And that would be your action, so you would have a bonus action remaining.
12.
It's on the dragon.
What more movement do I have?
10, about 35 feet.
Face.
You can cover the distance.
Can I just invert back to my original position and save myself some of that?
You can save yourself some move.
Okay,
You can
so-
save yourself 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna invert back to my position.
Okay.
I'm gonna push the dragon. Axiom. My flurry of blows.
Okay.
That one doesn't hit.
The 25 hits.
How many? What's my multiplier for the Titan Butcher?
Oh shit. It just went up by a lot.
Nice.
3d4.
So 15.
You're 19 plus now 4.
Another
One
one.
more.
It's another
20. So it's 26.
stunning strike.
Stunning strike.
Constitution.
The natural 1.
No, you don't say.
He's going to use a legendary resistance.
Damn it. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm gonna.
What a
how many
surprise.
times-
Just the once.
Okay, then I'm gonna use as much as I have left to run towards the rocks, but like
Or
no, like down this way.
You can make it to about here.
Perfect.
He is going to take a reaction to. He's actually going to kick you. 22 to hit. That's 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
So far, this dragon been punching and kicking and not con shit. Dumbass
I mean, he
dragon.
did breathe force damage, so
So can I?
we don't need the claws.
Can I use my reaction against his reaction to deflect, or
Yes.
okay, I will do that. So here.
It's 1 key point.
So that is 1d10 plus 5. A 7.
Okay, so you reduce it by 7. So it goes down to 9 instead of 16. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
I will
In response to
go
that,
now.
it is going to take a legendary action
So sad.
to move its movement speed.
Over here, please.
Opportunity
Over here.
attack. 24 to hit.
It does not take opportunity attacks when it does that.
Well, you should have said
In
so.
fact, sorry. Sorry, now that he's in dragon form, it's actually 2 legendary actions, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yep,
God
because
damn
this
it.
is a wing attack now.
7.
Hey, you take
I take what?
oof. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone.
No. My least favorite thing is prom.
Okay.
For me.
Sundar, you were saying?
This is so mean. I don't know now. I've got a dragon in my face. Oh, goodness. Give me. I just need a second. Yes. I am going to cast Polymorph on Alara.
Oh. Second you on the dragon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn her into a T-Rex.
It's the only
Reptile
option
on
now,
reptile.
really.
She only had 12 hit points. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use her, so she's turning into a T-Rex.
What's the challenge rating of a T-Rex?
8.
Is that, and that's within what polymorph can do? I forget what the challenge rating.
I think that's the highest it can go. Let me double check. Spell challenge. Challenge rating that is equal or less than the target's. So, or less than the target's level. So, yes.
It can get worse.
Yeah, you can get
I
11.
don't know if there's any. Can you? Are there any beasts that are higher than an 8? I don't know.
Whoa. It's a
So
dragon.
Laura is a T-Rex now.
And then let's see. I will try and do a quickened shocking grasp to see if I can get out of here.
Okay, you are attacking with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Come on, please. That's a 15 and a 26.
That hits.
It's
That's 12 damage. And I'm just running. I want to see if I can dive between the ribs of that bone skeleton thing. Just
Give me an athletics check. Or an
No.
acrobatics.
Okay, that's better. That's an 8.
8?
Never mind. Was it better? Yep.
Okay, you're gonna get stuck on the outside.
So
You can make it through next round, but you try to dive through and you just don't make the correct shape you need to make with your body to get. So
And now, or when I'm done, I would like Alara to go next. But who knows what sort of legendary
Okay.
actions are gonna happen?
It's not gonna use any legendary actions. You may go.
Alara will T-Rex.
Okay, she's gonna
Call it
T-Rex.
to
Go ahead and roll for
Lara.
T-Rex.
Let's see.
because I rolled a T-Rex.
Jesus.
That's 16. Boo.
T-Rex.
Just a fucking kaiju fight.
Sorry.
Jasmine is a huge Pacific Rim fan, so
Great reference.
Okay,
But yeah, I
so
presume it
roll
does hit. That was a 16 to
you
hit.
did its multi-attack.
Oh.
It does a bite and a tail.
I am a silly.
Oh, but it can't make both attacks against the same target.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, then just
Okay.
one attack.
Other
Okay.
piece, just to throw it out there, giant crab is somehow almost better than a T-Rex.
Oh, okay, we gotta try
think
that
We did
next time.
use a good crab.
I think it's giant crab and T-Rex are the pinnacle. Weird.
I remember giant crab being really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
So like perma grapples you or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did that against
Regardless, Iron Soul in dragon form is gonna punch T-Rex Alara in the face as
Go for
a
it.
reaction. Oh fuck. 15 hit?
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, that was a natural too.
15. The AC's
Damn.
AC's 17.
Am I looking at the wrong T-Rex? What are you guys
You
seeing?
might be.
Am I looking at the wrong T-Rex? That's a good question.
Oh, I see it's a 13.
That's what I
The
saw.
AC is 13.
What? This thing's beefy.
Okay, so 11, so 19 points of damage to the T-Rex.
Just eats it.
Okay, that brings us to Vale. And that's it, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Um, she'll run past the Moogie, give him like a, just a, I don't know, what are we doing kind of look. And I'll say, I'll cast command on the dragon. I'll bonus action give him a negative D8.
Okay, is this wisdom?
It is wisdom, yeah.
So I'll pay
Nice.
this one. 6 minus the D8.
Oh, maybe.
Oh fuck, that brings me down to a -2.
Okay.
A natural -2 before modifiers. Hang on. Modifier.
You might
Wow.
get up
There's
there.
a chance.
So bad.
There's a chance.
I rolled a D8. I rolled an 8 on the D8.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a fail.
Vale just
What's the
runs
total?
up and yeah, what does that bring it up to?
It's gonna legendary resistance.
Fuck.
Ah, son of a B-word.
She yells very powerfully to bow, and does nothing. Cannot command a dragon.
Yeah, you watch as it begins to and then resists it.
Okay.
But you burn through a lot of legendary resistance. Well, 2.
Oh, that's action and bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. In response, no, it used all legendary actions. It brings us to its turn. Breath weapon back, please.
No,
No. No, please.
no, please no.
All right. It is going to. It is going to use its frightful presence. So everyone needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
19.
7.
18.
Am I frighted?
No,
I'm
you
not
guys
using
succeeded so
this dice
far.
roller anymore. This dice roller sucks. Talara gets an 11.
Laura is frightened.
Well, ours a T-Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex is frightened.
Fucking T-Rex.
Yeah, her name's Talara now.
This is the worst T-Rex.
Talara.
Should have got the crab.
Sundara,
Crab
what was yours?
doesn't roll off the. 18? 18.
Oh, you succeed. So just Alara failed.
I failed as well.
Zale, what was yours?
7.
You failed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. It uses its frightful presence and then makes a number of multi-attack. It is going to punch Alara in the face twice.
Why is this dragon
Honestly,
hot?
this is kind of great. I'm really happy we didn't run until someone dies. But right now, this is so cool.
So that's actually a natural 1, which means
Ooh,
that the
that's
T-Rex can make a attack in response.
hilarious.
You're at disadvantage though.
That's great.
Okay.
Oh, excuse you, bro.
Come on. That's a 21.
That hits. Wanna roll damage?
Chomp, chomp. 7.
Chomp, chomp, motherfucker.
That is. Come on, give us good stuff. 32 plus 7, 39.
Nice.
Is that what a T-Rex does?
No, 4d12 plus 7.
Okay, yeah, fuck. 39.
Yes! Go to Lara!
Okay. So you watch as Iron Soul punches upwards and Talara just like snatches its arm. He rips the arm out. He like flies up and then comes down with almost like a Superman punch. Punches Talara in the side of the face. Kind of slinks off this way. I hit her with a natural 20, by the way.
Oof.
Um,
A natural 1. and a natural
that's not
20.
great. So that's only 14. That's only 26 points of damage to her.
Alright.
It's then going to make a tail attack on Sundara.
No!
No!
How many? Wait, sorry, how much damage was that to Alara? 26?
26, I think I said.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit you, Sundara.
That does not hit.
Nice. Get fucked, dragon.
Is that because of a shield?
Mage armor. I'm at 14 with mage armor up. I mean, 18.
AC so high. Okay. It is going to use a bonus action to flurry of blows to Laura.
Oh. Dinosaur, just take. Actually, that's kind of the whole point.
Perfect.
Take the hits, Talara. You're doing great.
Wait,
15
this-
for the first. Another natural 1, but you already used the reaction.
Yep.
Although I'll say, Sundara, I'll allow you a reaction since it's now within your range too.
Shocking grasp.
Great idea.
But,
D8.
I will. Yeah, I guess I'll shocking grasp. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's just not that exciting, you know.
Oh, but it's worked.
gets its reaction gone.
It's a
Yeah.
metal man.
Okay, that is a 27.
Okay.
And that is 16 damage.
Oh, 16. So that's it deals 59 points of damage to Talara.
Because of
The
the
two
shocking
strikes.
grasp?
That's
Oh,
in
okay.
addition to the 26, 59 plus 26.
Yep.
Wowzers.
Right. Our dinosaur does not look good, but it's fine.
Okay, that brings us to whoever's next in initiative.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I want to leave. I'm just going to say this immediately. I want to leave this area. Before Barrick and Samugi run up and start doing a whole bunch of BS that ends up hurting me, I would
I
like
just want to point out, Iron Soul is looking really rough.
Oh. Actually surprising.
He's looking pretty fatigued right now.
Before anybody does anything, I'll give him a negative D8 on saves.
Okay.
Are you gonna use the rest of your turn?
No, you guys
Action.
go. I'll.
I'm gonna use a greater healing potion.
Okay. 4d4 plus 4.
That's like what I get back.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get up.
No, not 44. Like 4d4.
Oh, 4d4. Oh, so
Yeah.
that's just straight up. Okay, 4d4.
Yeah, so that's gonna be your bonus action. Why don't you take your action and then heal at the end?
Okay. That's my bonus action. My action is gonna run up to Samugi.
You're gonna move him.
The Moogum.
I love
Get the fuck out of
the
there.
imagery of Samugi running underneath the legs of a T-Rex to punch a dragon. There's something so D&D about that.
So 21
Okay, that hits.
and a 15.
15 misses.
Yeah. 10. D10. Here. It's a D8. Plus
Plus another D4.
damage and a strike.
Okay, it's gonna be minus a D4. 4d8. Okay, so it's a natural 7. Minus a 5, so it's a natural 2. It would be a 13. It's going to use its last legendary resistance. So it is all out of legendary resistances.
Okay, and I'm gonna use that. So it's 4d4 plus 4.
Yes, and that's what you can heal. Are you inverting?
Yes.
I like to
Okay,
stand.
it is going to use 2 legendary actions to wing attack. So I need Talara and Sundara to make dexterity saving throws.
All right.
Oh, God.
No.
Don't land on
Talara
me.
has +0. So for Talara, she gets a 19.
Oh, wow.
And Sundara gets a. That's not good. Oh, wait, that wasn't a dexterity saving throw. Sorry. That's a 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Or, sorry, 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are knocked prone.
Okay.
And I need a concentration check on that troublesome polymorph spell.
You'll get a concentration check. That's 15.
Nice.
Okay. And I did get shocking grasp, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, then that leaves Vale and Talara and Varric.
I'd like to stand up.
I'd like to
I haven't.
move.
Oh,
Just
I would like to
at
also
the same
move.
time.
Okay.
Just go.
Wait, who's going? Varric spoke
Yeah,
first, so
someone
he's
else
gonna go
goes first. Yeah.
Varric smash.
Varric smash. Okay, roll for Varric smash.
Roll for Varric Smash.
Okay. So 23 and an unnatural 20.
Both hit.
Nine it was 20. 40 points of damage.
All right, Vale. There's Vale and Sandara and Talara.
I'll just move behind this snake statue and fire off Eldritch Blast. Um, 19, 23, and a miss.
Okay. Roll these separately.
The 19 hits?
They both hit, but roll the damage for them separately.
Okay. First one, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Second one, and it's force damage if that. I don't know,
Yep.
15 points of damage for the second.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Sandara and Talara.
I will try and get closer to the general group. Let's see. I guess I'll just move.
Half movement to get
all my
up.
movement speed. Yeah.
10,
That's
15, you can get about here.
And then I will cast Aid on myself. And who are the other two people who look the most hurt?
Does it only go up to half?
No,
this is
I'm at about
Yeah.
half.
I'm at about less than a quarter.
Jesus. Okay, so myself, Varric, and how are you looking, Vale?
I've got over half. I'm 62 at 8.
Okay, and Samugi. So that'll be 20 points. I'm casting it at 5th level.
God damn.
We get 20 points.
Yes. 20 points
Wow.
of your hit point maximum also goes up.
By 20 points?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Talara will go with school with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Talara cannot move closer because she is frightened.
Oh, yep. Reach of 10 feet to attack? Is that still too far?
You're just out of range.
What about the tail attack?
Both are 10 feet.
So you have a tail.
Okay, that's going to bring us to top of the round.
Oh.
Close, guys. Nobody die. maybe.
It's a good day to die.
Actually, probably has a third phase. Who are we kidding?
Before its turn resolves, it's going to legendary action.
Thought it was out of legendary actions.
At a
Got a
legendary
legendary
resistance.
resistances.
It's gonna punch the Mugi. Natural 20.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
come on.
It's good. So it's 24 plus 8. It's 32 points of damage.
Okay, I'm going to, and that's doubled.
No, it's 32
Okay,
already.
Well, I'm gonna react and
Deflect energy.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's then you go ahead and deflect as much of that as you can. It's 32. So just subtract shit
Yeah.
from it.
So 13 is that 32? It's 13.
15. So that's what you take. It is then going to gonna punch Varric.
Me?
That's a 27.
That hits.
It's gonna punch some Mugi once. Natural 20.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Oh my gosh. No.
Against Varric, it's gonna use a pushing attack.
Hmm? What's the damage?
9,
9?
23 points of bludgeoning damage. An attempt at pushing attack.
Okay. Is it a strength save?
Yep.
28.
You're fine. Against Samugi, it's not that bad. 27. God. It is then going to bonus action Step of the Wind.
What does that even mean?
Means
Like-
he does not provoke opportunity attacks and can move his move.
I know what it means. I mean, he's a dragon.
He's a dragon, but he's also a monk.
Oh my
He's
god.
gonna move up here.
Don't like that positioning.
No, neither does anyone. That's wrong.
And pass the turn.
What's his distance from you?
You're fine.
No, just from. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Not all of us can do that.
I would like to psychic lance.
Go for it.
Okay. 20.
Can I first give him disadvantage since we all kind of go at the same time?
Yeah,
Or
how are you doing that?
I'm sorry, not disadvantage. Negative D8.
Oh, here it is. So, 21.
Impressive. It will not be incapacitated. That is going to be 33 halved, so 16 points.
Jesus. Hey.
And then I'm gonna friggin' we're gonna stage right back into the little bones. Thank you.
Does
You know what? No, I won't.
does Talara get to save for her frightened, or is that just?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Have Talara roll another wisdom saving throw at the end of each position. So give 2 wisdom saving throws.
That is a natural 20.
Okay, so
Oh,
Talara is
right.
no longer frightened.
That's a smart T-Rex, Solora.
Attack.
Yeah, we'll go attack. That's.
You're sending Talara in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chomp,
We'll do a
chomp.
bite. Chomp chomp.
Okay.
That's a 12.
12 is gonna miss.
I like your fake sad sounds. We know you're happy about it.
All right, who's going next?
I'll go next.
Can I close the distance?
With a dash.
Fuck it. Let me get a little bit closer. Just a bit.
Just
Yep.
a bit.
Stop.
30 feet.
Cool. How far away am I?
About 20 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action superiority die to throw an axe.
Okay.
23 points. Of
23 to hit.
Yes.
Go and roll damage.
10.
It's going to deflect missiles and throw that back at you. So 22 to hit
That hits.
for 22 points of piercing damage.
Ouchie.
So as the dragon flies up, you throw, I assume it's a dagger.
It's a hand.
Hand axe, you throw the hand axe, and it just like snatches it out of the air and just chucks it back at you. Okay. Smooth.
You done?
I guess that's what I can do. I mean, I can't do anything else. Ah!
Run up and do my attack. My bonus action.
Jesus Christ. 9 hits.
8. 8. So 3 of them hit?
Yes. I like to think that these are all like in the air. Like Smoothie
Roll
like
attacks.
jumps up 3 attacks and lands.
I mean, it's a dragon. Makes sense.
Okay, that's 27 damage. Or what?
I
You did them all together?
just rolled I did all my d10s for all 3 attacks, but I didn't
Okay, go ahead and do it all as one chunk.
7. That's my d. 8. It's my turn.
Jesus Christ. 38. I heard 38. Oh, 33, okay.
So that's 7. 41 points damage.
Okay. So because you rolled those all together, it's gonna use the Silk of the Moon Warden to gain another reaction to get another deflect. It can deflect. It can deflect a lot of damage. It can deflect up to 30 points of damage, but it won't. It can only do one strike. So what I'm gonna do is roll one of your strikes as its deflect. So you do a D8 and a D10.
I was also gonna stunning strike him. Is there any way I could do that before he does all his business?
He will succeed with a 23. So it's gonna deflect. Pretty good. And your modifier is 5. It's gonna deflect 20 points of that damage.
But not to me, right?
No, because of the vector of this, as Smoothie's jumping in the air, it's gonna fire your last punch off at Talara. So you're just gonna punch, and then it's gonna like shunt the last one off, and that's gonna hit Talara in the face. So she's gonna.
So I don't have the opportunity to react and deflect his deflection back to him.
Would have been really cool.
No.
Would have been really cool. That would have been sick, but unfortunately
Monk
not.
on monk
Yeah,
action.
unfortunately not. That would have been a very like Jackie Chan moment.
Yeah.
So Talara takes 20 points of
And
damage.
I'm gonna invert.
Now, before you invert,
Hmm.
how do you want to do this?
Hey,
Ooh.
there you go.
I don't know. You can do it.
Cheap shot.
Well, let me ask you this: lethal or non-lethal?
Ask me that.
Are you trying to kill this thing? Or are you trying to like?
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Well, he's friend-ish, so no, I'm not gonna try to kill him.
Okay.
I'm not
Yay.
gonna.
We're the good guys.
Okay.
With a good
So
sometimes.
as Samugi just like appears in the air, this old astral gnome just like levitates in the air, and they're just doing this like airborne monk battle. Talara gets caught with like a stray Samugi fist, and as the dragon like shunts you away, it like grabs you and kind of like twists you and flips you away, and just before you invert, you hit it with like a stray spinning kick, and you just hear this crack as its head gets like launched up. It actually picks the whole dragon up off the ground. Kind of as it's falling, you watch as it reverts into Iron Soul form as it falls on the cliff. And Samugi, you just before you fall and crack your head open, invert back to your original position. So, with that, first off, is Talara still in T-Rex form?
Uh-oh.
I can drop it once dragon.
Oh, she took 20 points of damage.
Oh yeah, she's still there. She's kicking.
Okay. So you watch as it looks like the fight's over.
I'm not gonna.
As you watch as Iron Soul falls and then very slowly kind of stirs, like very kind of weakly gets back up. And then just you watch as he just steps up to the kind of slowly like limps over to the corner of the rocky outcrop that he's on. You watch as he just like takes the silks and drops them, and they just like almost like kind of float naturally. The wind kind of carries them towards you, Samugi, if you want to catch them.
It's out his arms.
Okay, and they just kind of fall on you.
Yeah.
They're extremely light, and even just holding them, they make you feel even. And with that, he just says, "You have all proven your worth. Thank you." And he's just going to kind of like slowly and like somewhat feebly just like help himself down the rocky outcropping and begin to just like walk over back towards his humble abode.
Alright, I say we go back to the boat. We're fucking done here. Got the silks and dip. I literally have 3 hit points.
As he's walking away, if Faraday ends up doing what we're trying to stop, would we be able to count on you to help us?
Give me a persuasion check, Mr. Eloquence Bard.
Natural 19.
I'm gonna say.
Don't you dare give me a disadvantage.
I wasn't going to.
What is that? 31. 32.
32.
How? Just how?
That's what I do, baby. I talk.
He kind of cocks his head towards you. Just says, "If a chance comes, and my help could make the difference, I will see what I can do."
How can we contact you?
Send him messages.
Easy enough.
Oh.
Until then, hopefully that time doesn't arrive, but enjoy your peace.
He kind of nods and says, now that I'm not carrying these silks, I think it might be time for me to leave this cavern. And you watch as he just kind of slowly, like, begins to pack up, like, some of the bird seed, and he's slowly, like, kind of organizing some of his things.
Want to take a trip on a sky ship?
Give me a persuasion check, Mr. Barrick.
12.
The first time since meeting Iron Soul, you hear a faint. It was a pleasure fighting you, warrior. I wish you the best in the battles to come.
Well, thank you. But that doesn't answer my question. Want to take a trip on a sky ship?
But it did.
Okay.
And you, looking at you, Sandara, he said, did you have any final questions that I could assist with before we part ways?
Nah, it's okay. Just yeah, no, that's good. Fun fighting
You
you.
mentioned Mechanus before.
Yeah, and then you were like, nah, I'm not gonna talk about it. So I wasn't sure if
I'm
that still
afraid
applied or
I don't have much to say about my home. I
oh that
have not called that plane my home for quite some time. I befriended two mortals there. An elf named Lander, another named Solinor. They took me here and I've called this place my home ever since.
I know both of those people, that's crazy. Well,
Cocks his head a little bit at you.
well, I mean, kind of know them, but no, thanks for telling me that. That helps me with the weird mystery that is my life.
Well, I wish you best in unraveling it.
Do you need healing or something? Like, we really kind of effed you up there.
Over time, I will heal, but I would not decline a spell or two. It would make the next few hours more comfortable.
Does he do regular healing? Or does he need, like, mechanical tinkering?
This is not like a mechanical being. It's like, I mean, I wouldn't say any of you have maybe have seen a metallic dragon, but you've heard stories of like gold dragons, silver dragons, bronze, copper. This is kind of like one of those. It's just made of steel.
Then Alara will just cure wounds 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody. Pew pew. Health. Pew, pew.
How much?
I don't know, I have to roll still. 1 second.
All right.
Well, fair travels and all that. Thanks for not killing us.
Yep.
It's hard to tell, but it looks like the eyes are smiling at you.
23 health.
Okay.
Well,
You
I'll just
appreciate
say
it.
that it's
That's
the
a
same
lot.
for everybody, if that's okay.
And in Hangul call out towards you, Smogi, and just say, "Fair travels, young man."
So, some humble. Gives a deep bow.
He'll also just kind of bow his head towards you. Okay. And with that, you all head back towards the ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to safety.
Okay.
Relative safety.
You make your way back towards the ship. At this point, it is nightfall. You are all exhausted. You had two pretty serious, one pretty serious encounter with the Oni camp, and then a pretty intense ass kicking by a dragon monk. Samugi, I assume you are going to tune to the silks.
Is there any need to like?
You can.
Just do it. Just do it.
Since Verica's gonna be the one to.
Listen to
So
our agent of
basically,
chaos.
these silks have 10 charges. So first, there's a passive ability. Anytime you deflect missiles or deflect energy, the dice you roll are doubled. So instead of rolling 1d10, you roll 2d10. And that's for both the mitigating the damage and the attack you make if you fully redirect energy. On top of that, it's got 10 charges. Once per turn, you can burn 1 charge to regain a reaction. You can also spend 5 charges to cast Steel Wind Strike. And it regains 1d10 charges per day.
How many charges to turn into a metal dragon?
I haven't unlocked that part of the item yet.
Oh.
It seemed like that. You just now, it dawns on you that may have been a pre-existing condition.
Damn, Smoogie is all swagged out now.
Yeah.
Like, actually super dangerous.
Yeah.
Cool stuff, cool robes. New robes, who dis?
That drip.
Shit.
All right, so as you guys board your vessel and consider what tasks you'll be undertaking next, that is where we will pick up on our next session.
Wow.
Good shit, you guys.
So proud of us for surviving that.